Hello and welcome to the Meeple Mentor YouTube channel. I'm Jared, and today we're doing an unboxing of a new AEG card game called Dog Lover. It is a game where you're taking care of various dogs, and whoever does that the best will win. So you can walk them and feed them. I believe this came out last year. It's by David Short, designer. It's called a canine card game, and let's read the back, as I like to do for all of the unboxings here. So, like so many people, from royalty to your next-door neighbor, players are dog lovers sharing the joy of adorable dogs. During the game, you will be fetching cards, collecting bones, and gathering food for your lovable dogs. You will rescue them from the shelter, train them on new tricks, and cherish their unique traits. The player who takes care of their beloved dogs best will score the most points and win the game. It's for 2 to 4 players, 10 and up, and plays in about half an hour. So let's carefully open this thing up and see what it's like. I am a dog fan, you know, more so than cats. It doesn't help that I am allergic to cats. So here we go. This is a kind of like a textured box, and it's got the little notch there, which I think is a great addition. All board games need to have a little notch. I believe Eagle Griffin started that, and now we're starting to see others do it, so that's great. All right, so over here we've got a score pad here for your name at the top, dog scoring, things, bones, and that's pretty good score pad. So we've got a bag here of different cubes. We have the instruction manual, fully illustrated. It tells you what's in it and how to work. There's examples, how to play. All looks pretty good. A lot of details on all the different cards that you'll have, which is important. And I also like when rulebooks have like a game summary or icon reference and that sort of thing on the back. So right here you can see on your turn some reminders and how to end the game. Really handy on the back. Here, let's take a look at the wooden pieces that come in the game. So it's not just cards, because you do have some other board game pieces. You've got blue, pinkish red, kind of a maroon, orange, and black cubes. These are all painted and pretty good. They feel nice. Not too heavy, not too light, you know, chunky enough. And we have a little wooden meeple of a dog. And I would guess this is a French bulldog or something else snub-nosed. Not a bulldog, because the ears don't go up like this one does. So it's either a pug or a French bulldog is my guess on this one. Maybe it'll explain it in the rule book. And of course, the rest here in the box is decks of cards. So let's carefully open them up from their plastic and take a look. All right. So these are game cards, as it says here. These are very slick. These feel like playing cards, like brand new poker cards is kind of what it feels like. As you can see, it's just got that nice shine to them, very smooth. All right, so there's the fetch, the bone, keep in your hand to score, keep this in front of you until you trade it for 1 card in the grid. Special walk, tuck it under a dog for 2 points, or discard. Adoption, discard 2 to gain a dog from the rescue. The frisbee, collect unique favorites, keep in hand to score points. So favorite things, so you've got the ball, the chew toy, leash, dog house. So if you can get a set, then the more you have, the more they're worth together. The food, scraps. On this turn, discard to gain 1 scraps, which is probably some of these cubes here. We have scraps times 2 for 2 scraps. Dry bits. On this turn, discard to gain 1 dry bits times 2, and then can to discard to gain a canned food. All right, so different ways to get some dogs and to feed them, get the resources. So you'll be collecting these cubes as you play, and you'll probably have some upkeep there on dogs to feed, is my guess. All right, can I get it without using the knife? This one's really stuck. All right, let's try this on top. The game is ending. Discard this card and finish the current round so that all players have had an equal number of turns. So I'm guessing this kind of can trigger the game if it's somewhere in the deck. You've got, what's the back of the cards? So we've got some game cards, some more of those. And they go all the way to about here. You've got the rescue shelter. You've got some tricks. And I guess these are the starting ones. Standard kiss, sit, down, handshake, roll over, stay. But on the back, of course, you can always just choose sit. That's what those are. The dog tricks. So let's take a look at the other ones you could learn. Speak, catch, spin, bow, stand, heel, weave, point, crawl, beg, and dance. So these have a cost listed on the bottom and then a grid with highlighted cubes. So I think you'll end up needing some resources there to probably place and be able to play them. And I think how you play your cards allows you to place them in certain patterns is sort of what I'm seeing here. At the rescue shelter, all right, these should be some dogs, right? Here's their names at the top: Al and Nutmeg, Muggles, Tripod, Miss Penelope. They've got a cost here, or they've got a question mark. So 2, 3, or question, and then Bailey is 4. And then you've got some abilities here at the bottom: 3 points for medium dogs, 4 points for big dogs. And then you can kind of see what they need to eat. So like 1 canned good, 1 dry food, 1 scraps, 1 dry food. So, you know, you can see this is a medium dog, as you can see on the top. This is rescued big dog. Is there a small dog? Yep, here's Bailey, the small dog, right? So you can see that at the top. Ichabod, 3 points per training card. So the more you can train him, he'll be worth more points. So I think you're going to need a couple different dogs and as many training cards potentially as you can. And then here's some extra game cards that we got in the new deck here that were in this other one. So we have some more canned goods. Wild food. You gain 1 wild, which might be the black cube because there's only so many. Here we've got a small dog, Ichi, small dog, Daisy, Taco, Maple, Hannah. So aside from the rescue animal shelter, you could just draw a dog from the game cards deck. So it's not just those. Cute. I like the little drawings. I think the art works well together. And it's kind of this drawn look, like kind of a comic book or even kind of an old Nicktoon type of drawing, Rugrats or Doug or something. And then here, uniquely, in the game cards deck, there's these 10 or so traits. So best friend trait on the turn. On this turn, attach this to any small dog, otherwise discard and 1 favorite thing. While attached, this dog may tuck unlimited favorite things for 3 points each. The Jitterbug, attached to a small dog, it cannot tuck any more cards, but I guess that's points too right here. Landlord, the dog may tuck unlimited adoption cards, unlimited unused food cards. So just a lot of different ways to score some extra points if you can assign it to a dog that you have. Tour guide, I like that. You got Scorpius Circle, Cat Lane, Auto Mall, Puppy Place, and unlimited walk cards. Makes sense. I mean, you know, tour guide. So that is all of the cards here in the game, and we'll probably end up shuffling most of these all together here. I will end up probably sleeving these, which looks like there's going to be plenty of room in this box for. And then, of course, the baggie for all the different resources and a really cool, you know, wooden meeple of a dog. And I think even if you don't play the game too much, this is a really cool meeple to have just because it's like a really nice outline. It looks kind of cool, and you might just kind of set that out somewhere. So that is everything in the box for Dog Lover from AEG. Thank you so much for watching this unboxing. Stay tuned on the channel for more video content of board games, such as in-depth tutorials, including those solo modes and variants that games might have, news every other week that I cover on the channel. We have a podcast and talking about board games and movies and other things too. And yeah, stick around, and otherwise, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.